Morning guys, I'm on my way to the lake now, just so I can make this video for you today. I'll see you there. Welcome to the Hotel California. We have arrived, guys. We're at the lake. Let's kick this video off. Hello guys, and welcome back to Thailand Adventures with Dan. Okay guys, so you may be thinking about coming over to Thailand and possibly marrying a Thai lady. So stay tuned, as there are possibly some things that you may need to know. Firstly guys, if you're a subscriber, then welcome back to the channel. You know who I am. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. For everyone else who's new to the channel, this may be the first video that you're watching. My name's Dan. I've been living in Thailand for around about 6 years now. I'm 40 years old. I have a wife here in Thailand and I have a 1-year-old son, and I live in the rural part of Thailand in a place called Buriram. Little disclaimer here guys, the following information is what I have accumulated from being in a marriage myself and from what I have accumulated from speaking to hundreds of foreigners and Thai women. Obviously you cannot generalise everyone and put them all into the same bracket, so the following information is just extensive point of view from my experience and knowledge I have gathered from others. Whew, little disclaimer there guys, so I don't get lynched. Okay guys, also I've been receiving a lot of emails and messages this week asking for advice about Thai women. How to find a good one, which part of Thailand is the best to go and meet the best types of Thai women, etc. So I'd just like to say that if you wish for every single one of your questions to be answered, then please consider becoming a member of our channel by clicking the join button below this video. Or you can actually join me on Patreon, become a member there where I'm going to be active and I'll answer every single one of your questions because you're supporting the channel. Okay guys, let's begin. Marrying a Thai lady and important things that you may need to know. Okay, number one on the hit list is jealousy. Most Thai women can be extremely jealous. So firstly, don't cheat on a Thai woman. Don't talk to any of your ex-partners. Delete any old photos on your social media accounts and your phone, because it's almost guaranteed that she will investigate your past in order to get to know you better. And the best way to do this is by snooping on your phone. I have personally had this happen to me, and it has caused a lot of arguments, as she has found things from my past that I personally had totally forgotten about and did not even realise that I had on my phone. Believe me, I've had some shocking surprises. Number two is love. If a Thai woman loves you, then she actually loves you with all her heart and doesn't care about what you look like, whether you're bald, you're overweight, or you're just simply old. It doesn't matter to them, as long as that love doesn't fizzle out. And a good way to get a Thai woman's love, if she's a good Thai woman, is just by being good-hearted, being yourself, showing who you are, and being respectful like you would back home. Number three, guys, is children. Most Thai women are very family orientated, and they will most likely want children. If this is going to be a problem for you, then it's best to get it out in the open at the beginning of your relationship. That way you won't have any problems later on down the line, guys. If you're straight with them at the beginning, then there's no surprises. But most Thai women will definitely want children, guys. So you've been warned, okay? Number four, guys, is vengeful. Scary one. Thai women can be extremely vengeful if you cross them, hurt them, or do anything bad to them. They have no problem fighting you, throwing your clothes on the street, chasing you around the village with a knife, and destroying anything in their path. You have been warned. Number 5, guys, is food. Thai women love to eat and get extremely grumpy when they have not eaten for a few hours. Me and my wife normally go and do a food shop early in the morning, and most of the time she hasn't eaten breakfast. And even though I tell her we need to be quick as I have work to do and can't shop for long, she always ends up walking around the shopping mall saying, you cow, which means that she's hungry, and proceeds walking around grumpy and zombie-like until we get some food. Nowadays, if we go somewhere, I try to remember to ask if she has eaten, so I don't have to spend more time in a shopping mall than is absolutely necessary, as I absolutely hate shopping. Number 6, guys, is overthinking. I have found that most Thai people, men and women in general, do not like to overthink here. They don't like to make their lives complicated, guys. They also do not like to plan ahead. So, for example, if you want to plan a trip, then all they will simply do is pack a bag and just leave the rest up to you. So try not to get frustrated. I've told you here first on Thailand Adventures with Dan, you know what to expect, guys, so make sure you do all the planning yourself. Okay, guys, number 7 is nature. Thai women love the nature and love roaming in the jungle. They will hunt for mushrooms and any vegetables that they can find. They thoroughly enjoy it, as a lot of them used to do this as a child with their parents or a member of their family. So be prepared to walk aimlessly in the Thailand countryside or deep inside the Thailand jungle, spending hours and ending up with only 3 mushrooms at the end of it, like we normally do. The wife loves to go hunting around for mushrooms and searching all over the place to see what she can get. And she's more than happy at the end of it to have a big smile on her face with only 3 mushrooms in her hand or in a basket. Okay, guys, number 8 is feisty. Thai women can be extremely feisty, and it's best not to argue. Most Thai men in Thailand will advise you to just be quiet or walk away from the situation when your wife decides to turn into a raging monster. This can happen from the smallest of things. It just depends on their mood, and never argue back, even if you are in the right, as you only add fuel to the fire, and then you better start ducking or running away fast, because they will come after you, guys. Okay, now the final one, guys, is the most important one, which is language. Language is very important in a relationship, as you need to be able to communicate properly and have a deep understanding of each other for any relationship to blossom. So this means that your wife needs to be very good at speaking your language, or you, sir, need to learn Thai. You need stuff to talk about in a relationship, and you need to also be able to connect on a deeper level, as you are married now and you have chosen your life partner. So you will struggle to have deep and meaningful conversations if you don't learn to express yourself properly. Okay, guys, there's 9 tips for you. If you decide to come over here, whether you're going to retire, you decide to move over here like I did at an earlier age, and you decide that, yeah, I really love this Thai woman, everything is going great, and you want to marry her, then if you've got any questions, guys, please put them in the comments. If you have anything else that you wish to add to this list, then as always, please leave a comment below to help advise others. And also, don't be shy, guys. If you have a true Thailand story to share that you would like to feature on the channel, then please contact me via the members area on YouTube or Patreon, or email me your story. You will find the details in the description of this video. So until next time, ladies and gents, have a great weekend, and this has been Thailand Adventures with Dan. Oosh!